road, and it is a easement that goes back among some houses. I'm not sure if you officers have been back there.
Often.
What's that?
I said often.
Often, yes. I think I recognize you, sir. While it has just continued to be tough for me to manage my... I become very angry when people like poke me with a stick, and so my neighbor has just created everything she can to harass me. With this 20-foot easement, it's supposed to be completely unobstructed. Okay, it's in our deeds to our houses.
Yeah.
And she's putting up fences. She's putting speed bumps, like digging big trenches in the driveway so that it's not accessible to my friend in his wheelchair. She harasses people who have on their deed the right to use the entire driveway. Okay, people at the other end of the driveway can come back to my house. So it's just been ongoing, and now, and this is what I'm really here to talk to you gentlemen about, but she does not have my permission to post harassing videos of me with her little caption saying what a drunken asshole. She calls me everything, and she's posting it on TikTok, and it keeps getting back to me, and I don't know. I have never posted a TikTok video in my life, but I do know that it is a felony to harass someone constantly over things that she doesn't have the right to my image, my likeness, my voice, nothing. I have not given any permission to post that. So I just want to make a report. I don't know there's anything that you guys can do, but this is going to continue to escalate, and it has. It just, you know.
Is that Mary Beth?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is she videotaping from, do you know?
When I pull in my driveway, I have 9 cameras on me from the time I get in the driveway till I get to the back of my house. 9 cameras. So, you do the math.
Well, what I'm asking is where are the cameras at for her?
She has them all pointing out onto the easement, and then as I go into my yard, there's one that points at my front door, there's one that points at the side of my house, and there's one that points in my backyard, and there's one that points behind my house. So at no time can I walk through my yard without being videotaped. And then she's posting, like, I have a really bad leg from an accident I was in, and so what may appear like I'm drunk, 9 out of 10, well, I haven't drank in a year, so I got these, they were telling me today, oh, there's Dean drunk, about ready to fall into his fire. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, it's attacking my character for something that I'm not, without my authorization to post my likeness. I feel at some point I've been harassed enough. I've lived there for 30 years. 30 years I raised my children in this house. And in the last 3 years, it's been a living hell with this woman next to me. And I don't have the, I don't have the ability to control myself at all times. You know, when I become irate, I'm scream and cuss, you know. But I am dead set against her continuing to harass me via her TikTok in front of 1,000 people, 1,500. My neighbors are going, yeah, Dean, you should see what you posted you last night. See what you posted you today. So where are my rights as a 30-year resident of this town?
Yeah.
I feel that I am violated, and I feel that she is, what do you call it, not following me, but stalking me. I am being stalked by this person. She's harassed my daughter at work. She harasses anyone who comes to my house.
She's come to your daughter's work.
She, a couple years ago when my daughter worked over here at the roofing company, she called and told her boss all kinds of lies. But at the time, we didn't recognize the legitimacy or the significance of that. Or we would have pursued it, but now obviously time has gone by. But at some point I feel like Where is my protection in this town? All I ask for is I'm being stalked, I'm being humiliated on social media. What are my rights? Do I have any?
Unfortunately, with her posting on her TikTok account and from security cameras from her house, it's not really a libel, or it sounds like you're going for like a libel situation. What we could do for that is we could document what you said, and we could look into her TikTok account and see what kind of claim she's making. We could document what happened, and then you can fill out a Freedom of Information request for documentation from all of our call history between Mary Beth and you,
Okay.
and then you could refer you to the prosecutor's office. Fortunately, it's not really something we could charge her with, but if you go talk to the prosecutors, it might be something they'd be able to.
I am like, and she's told me this straight up. She's like, I'm going to give you enough rope till you hang yourself. Because she knows that I have some mental issues, and she knows that eventually I will snap, and I'm trying to avoid that. I can't tell you guys, but all my history, but I have been on medication and she knows that, because at one time I tried to befriend her, and I feel like she has used that to manipulate me.
Something with that being said, when you do take the reports and everything to the prosecutors, mention that to them as well. Because obviously it's causing you distress.
Oh boy, you guys could not imagine the distress that this woman has caused me on a day-to-day basis. I mean, I dread coming home every day because I know there's going to be a new sign hanging up. There's going to be some bullshit from her. How do I live my life? I was there first. I don't care what she does, but she can't learn to leave me alone. I think she's jealous of whatever, and so it's like, well, let's wreck Dean's life since it's better than mine.
Yeah. No, it's one of the, and that's one of those problems where we have with that kind of stuff is it falls under like a civil matter most of the time. But that's why we're saying, you take the call history, the notes, everything, you take it to the prosecutor's office, they might be able to finagle something. As where we're at looking at outside in, with her being on her property and stuff, videotaping from her property, she seems like she knows how to walk the line.
Oh yeah, she is a great manipulator. When I look at these videos, she can only post the part that she wants the world to see, but she doesn't, But so let's.
I'll get a report number for you.
Okay.
So you have that.
Okay.
And then once that gets in the system, how long does it usually take? About 3 days?
Yeah.
Usually, probably be accessible to you. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
And then just come in, and just ask for a public records request.
Okay. A public records request.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll get you a case number. Okay.
Okay. I appreciate you guys.
Do you have your cards on you?
Yep.
Sweet.
I know that she has done some things to.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. That the police shouldn't have to endure.
Yeah, and another thing, she videotapes us, does all that.
Right.
Unfortunately, you're allowed to videotape anything.
I wish
from your yard. Now, if she,
right. If I could just show you one thing that I read,
yeah.
and it's just taking me a minute to find it here, but.
Is it on TikTok?
No, it's just. Oh, here, I'm close. My friend had So my friend had taken these, I'm not going to say they're the laws, but anyhow, he found this, and it says, no person through the use of any format, communication, electronic, transferring information to any system communicated. Person with sexual, it was about this. No person engaging in a pattern of conduct shall knowingly cause another person to believe that the offender will cause physical harm, family, or household. Damn, this isn't the
So
page.
that's the part where that you were reading was off of domestic violence.
Okay. I wish I could find this part that specifically says it is a felony to post things online harassing people. And I know I read it in here, but I got like...
It's probably, so what happens with that, and I'll explain that. It's probably under telephone harassment, which starts off as a misdemeanor, and then after a few, few of those, it can escalate, and that's where you end up getting into the felonies. But there's certain criteria that it has to meet. Anyone can take a picture and send you. Oh,
Right.
this part, yeah, that part meets the criteria, but
Right.
usually there's certain steps you got to go through before.
Yeah.
We could review our TikTok post that you're
Yeah.
talking about too, and let you know if there's anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold you guys up
So
anymore.
we'll review it. We'll get that written up for you. Just come in.
I appreciate it.
Maybe make it
Midweek, yeah.
Yeah, make it Wednesday.
Okay.
And then, just I guess the biggest thing I can say is just don't engage.
I know. I try not to.
I know you try not to, but you don't, because of what she's doing. You don't want to hem yourself up.
Right. If you could say one more time what the paper I want to come back here for is called.
Just a public records request,
Okay, public records. I won't.
and then just give them that report number.
Okay.
And then you can also talk to them about anything else that has been dealing with your guys' easement issue.
Okay.
You take that paperwork and.
Okay. Because honestly,
Do you have an attorney?
not yet, but I'm going to be in the works here. 'Cause-
If you don't, probably get one.
Yeah.
And then if you can also have the option of calling Barberton Municipal Court.
Okay.
Talk with them.
Okay.
They might tell you end up something with civil issues.
Right.
What they can do on that aspect.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. I appreciate your help, officers.
No problem.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Have a great day.
You too.
You too, thanks.